Okay, real time with another one. I'm just driving from work, but while I'm driving to work, I'm thinking about Canelo versus Triple G and Canelo's fitness regime. I hear that he wants to up his fitness for this fight, but the problem the last time wasn't his fitness. A lot of coaches look at fitness differently, but they don't see the mental side to the fitness side, because it's linked. If a person puts mental pressure on a fighter, for instance, if you can feel a fighter's presence in the ring, you can feel the presence, strength, you can feel the person's strength and power, and you feel really threatened, that saps energy. It doesn't matter how fit you are. After a few rounds, you're going to feel like you haven't trained when you've done all the training possible. That's why the calmest fighters are able to throw 1,000 punches around. You look at Joe Calzaghe, you look at Manny Pacquiao, fighters that can throw 1,000 punches a fight. Margarito. It's not because they're any fitter than the other fighters, it's just that they're able to keep their heart rate at a lower pace, lower degree. For instance, fighters that spar in the gym, not under the bright lights, some of those fighters can throw 100 punches around it in the gym, but come fight night, the pressure of the crowd, and if they're feeling like they're under that mental fatigue, they will tire. Now Golovkin, I don't think the fight's going to change any different to the first fight. I'm surprised that Canelo lasted the distance. But even if you look at the Danny Jacobs fight, at the end of the Danny Jacobs fight against Triple G, even though I felt he should have won a decision, he was exhausted. Now, he wasn't exhausted because he was tired. He was exhausted mentally translated physically. I think I've seen Danny throw about 800 punches, but it's the calmness. If you don't feel threatened, the stuff you can do in the ring is unbelievable. That's why I look back now and I think of fights like Collins versus Eubank, and I think to myself, when Collins went to to get hypnotized, that could have played a big part in terms of being mentally ready and being able to stay calm. Because if you can keep your heart rate down, it's a big advantage in that ring. But yeah, real time with another one. I'm just I'm gonna be putting out a lot more videos out, but in terms of the Triple G Canelo fight, I did one on Facebook for the first fight, and I said Triple G was going to win, and I gave a sort of breakdown on how he's going to do it. I just feel the height and reach of Triple G will be a much more telling factor this time, and I think this time Triple G will go to the body. He's got to get a decision. Boxing's just become so corrupt. But yeah, hit me up on if you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah.